KRX4, baby. Here's all the ones in existence. Maybe.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Royce is sitting in his...
Royce got rid of his Turbo R, and he is now a Cowie man.
0% chance. At least for now.
Oh, so what you're saying is there is a chance?
They're about to get started here soon. We're not sure what to expect, honestly, just yet, but we're gonna have some fun and maybe talk somebody into going on a ride with us or something. I don't know. We're gonna let Ryan do Ryan things, I think.
We'll be like, hey, meet me in the rocks, boys. Let's go see what this thing can do.
Exactly.
So, bring our machines. It's too hot.
No, but if they give me the keys to one of these things, I'm going.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'll put Eric's pants on.
It's fine.
Yeah, just so you guys know, if you ever show up to a demo ride, you gotta have what? Pants, a shirt, boots, goggles.
Yeah, goggles. Don't come dressed like this.
Don't come in shorts.
Or like this.
Or like this.
Or like this. They're probably going to give Eric the keys because he's the only one that looks like he's responsible enough to have it.
It's always the case.
Oh, and he's got the hat. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Stay tuned a little bit, and we'll see if we can film as much as we possibly can, get you guys some more walk-around stuff, maybe talk to some Cowie reps and things like that.
Yeah.
See what we can do. All right.
All right. So tell us, dude. You're wearing the Cowie hat.
Yeah,
you're in the hot seat today.
What do you want to know?
I don't know, dude. Show us around.
Well, I don't know. Let's look at it.
So this is a two-seater, obviously, right? It's got bead locks on it. But
And it's got 2 seats.
it's just their cutaway.
How'd you know?
Highly intuitive when it comes to these things. I mean,
What else can you tell us? How do you know what color it is? It's large. They're both huge.
Primary's like nice, beefy.
It is beefy.
Stick your big head down there so we can compare it.
Honestly, keep your head down there. That's one of the benefits of Cowie, though. That's the biggest thing that I noticed the difference when driving, when I went to the General from the KRX is their wet clutch system is different. You can really 2-foot it, or what does Rick call it? Like power braking, basically?
Yeah, it's 2 foot, yeah.
Right, so in a Polaris, it's not as forgiving if you want to gas and brake at the same time. But with a Cowie, it doesn't care about that, right? So there was times where instead of just letting off on the gas, I would keep gas steady and I would use my left foot for braking in certain obstacles. So it kind of varied that way. And it's a lot harder to do in a Polaris.
I'm starting to use it a lot more and more I get in and drive it.
Yeah.
You can drive these a lot more like a Jeep,
Yeah.
you know, where you're creep and doesn't matter how slow you go, you're not gonna burn your belt up.
You can stand on the throttle, like if you're in like a pinch point, you can stand on the throttle and it really just kind of just spins.
Right. So yeah, so you can give it a lot more throttle with having your foot on the gas and not spin or burn the belt, that kind of stuff. That's one of my favorite things about it. So
Well, let's go check out the 4-seater. No one cares about this one anymore.
I care about it. I still care.
All right, back up so we can get a full view here. I think this one is the mud version or something. It has the big old fenders on it.
A little bit of everything.
It's got all the accessories.
Oh yeah.
So big old wide fenders. Got a bumper with a light bar built in, optional. Kawasaki light bar. Kawasaki seismic mirrors. I don't know. Intrusion bars. The roof with the little sunroof option. This one's the one with the stereo. Eric, you getting the stereo?
If they'll give it to me, we'll see which ones I get first.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
That one.
This one's got the rock sliders on it. The rear bumper, the trunk. This one's decked out. Chase bars, back window. This one's got most of the accessories they talked about in there, I think. Those things are cool. I like how those fit.
I know. Looks so.
I think you should get one of these, Eric.
These are actually super cool.
We need 2.
We need 2.
Yeah, get a couple of them.
That's pretty slick, actually. I like that.
I like how it just closes it off. So you can still put a cooler or whatever behind it.
Plus, it gives you
it off.
quick access to certain
Looks like a
things you may
tailgate on
want.
a truck.
We use it for trash can.
Yeah, trash cans.
Trash can.
Use it for
Hey,
But you don't
pack it in,
you don't
pack
fit.
it out. Oh, we got jokes today.
Someone's got to do it. It's usually the guy behind the camera.
Trying to be nice.
Talking trash. All right, so this is the ES model. So it's not the special edition, that color scheme with the gold and what color is that? I'm colorblind.
Kind of a gray.
Grayish, greenish, goldish.
It's not
something.
green at all.
No,
There's
it's
green in that
gray.
at all.
Okay.
Gray and gold.
It's graphite.
It looks-
It's like a graphite color.
There you go.
It's pencil lead.
You're right. Good idea.
Pencil lead and bronze.
So yeah, that's the special edition. This one's the ES, so it still has the Fox live valve. It still has the screen on the inside, and this one has a different set of accessories on it, or at least the upper doors.
I mean, if you're keeping the
Yeah, this
stock,
has got the weather
if you're keeping
package
the
on
stock
it.
cage on here. That's
Yeah, that's
super
nice to have.
Oh, they're calling it the cab package is what this is called.
Cab package.
Yeah, so where you're fully enclosed, which is cool. It's a cool feature.
Hop in. Nope, must be soundproof.
All right, so this one shows the beadlock package that's optional. So one of the things that they did on this, for one, to keep costs down a little bit, and two, just give people an option, is they didn't put the beadlocks on it, but it's an accessory package that you can get from Kawasaki directly.
So one thing we talked about, we were trying to talk Kawasaki into this, is making a rock package, maybe. I mean, the relationship with Maxxis is already there, right? So
Agree.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to throw some 35-inch Zillas on here, and
Yeah, I think if they did their skid plate, some
Skid plate.
35s and a winch, call it the rock package, I think it'd be set up pretty well
be
for a
like
starter pack.
ready for sand hollow.
I agree.
So Mike,
There's Max's mic here. What's up,
guys, we're talking. We need a rock edition. You know, they have the mud edition. We need 35 Zillas and a nice skid
Believe
plate
it or
on
not,
them.
I was talking with a guy in there about that.
There we go.
Baby.
There we
Get it rolling, Mike.
There we go.
You might just see it.
Sand
Now
hollow
we're
special.
talking. Sand Hollow Special, that's what you should call it too.
All right, we got the two petties in
Fun
here.
fact today, we're both petties.
We're both petty, not actually related.
I'll tell you what's not petty, that car. Big things happening over here, so.
Yeah, our team is really excited.
Yeah, so are we.
Yeah.
Like, you guys have been waiting as long as we have for something
Yeah,
like this,
exactly.
right?
Probably longer.
Longer.
Yeah.
So, a couple of things we asked, and a couple of things that we were kind of speculating about before the launch and everything like that was the gearing going to change to account for a little bit of length, a little bit of weight? Is the clutching going to change any at all? And then anything else that we were kind of, I mean, there's the real base question, obviously everybody's kind of wondering, and then were there going to be other power options? Got a couple of those things that we wanted, and one thing we didn't want, or one thing that we wanted that we didn't get this time around. Hopefully that'll change here pretty soon, but
Let's confirm the clutching and the gearing.
yeah.
So that, as you said, that is the same.
Same clutching gearing, same two passenger.
So it's going to be that.
Which is actually a good thing.
It's a great thing.
It is a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you know our CVT design is, I wouldn't call it bulletproof, but
It's pretty flawless.
Yeah.
It's pretty close. It's very
As
good.
close as you can get it.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's right.
That's my favorite part about the Kawasaki. How easy it is to drive, jumping in there with that clutching.
Durable. It's the two things I loved about the car, and I didn't want to like it at first. I came from Blair's Force Turbo car, right? I did not want to like it. I'm gonna be honest.
So he literally did not.
I did not want to like it, and I got in it and I drove it like once or twice, and I'm like, I love this thing. And now I'm selling like, well, does that leak now? It's gone.
Yeah.
Leak now.
It's gone.
Turbo S4 is gone. By the time this comes out, that baby's gone, and I'm in a Cowboy. So I didn't want to like it, but
He's
fell in love with
full
it.
team green now.
I am.
That's a good team to be on.
I can't complain. It's been that good. It'll go everywhere the Force Turbo S has gone. We're taking it in every single scenario.
Places it shouldn't go, it's gone.
We've done some things in there we probably shouldn't do in that car, but it does it.
We've done a lot of things in some Kawasaki's that maybe they shouldn't have done.
It's such a good machine, and this is even better because you can take more people with you. And I mean, obviously, the first thing you notice is the 2 additional seats. But one of the big things is we didn't sacrifice the bed space, the cargo area. You can still fit a full-size spare in there, as well as you know, like a cooler and whatever gear you don't haul with you. You may see on other units that when they turn it to a 4-seat model, this bed space gets shorter.
Sure.
So you're kind of sacrificing that. And we did not.
That's one thing we noticed as we were kind of walking through is the car looks exactly the same from here back.
Yep.
Yeah, close that door real quick and let's, like, literally all...
This is the door panel. This is the rear quarter panel from the two-seater.
Yep.
So if you just took this section right here out, that would marry
Yeah,
up.
you cut that out, and that's a two-seater. So Eric, you've got one on order. You're
Got one
first
on
in line at the dealer.
Yeah.
Hopefully next month.
Hopefully
Does that
July.
work?
So they're saying shipping July.
Yeah,
the-
these two electronic suspension
Yeah.
units are going to start shipping.
Yeah, and
What kind of strings
then
can
the
you
base
pull to get
models
that
will
one
be.
sent to our dealer?
Yeah, that's gonna be a conversation
Who do you
for
need to
off
talk
camera.
to?
We're gonna figure some stuff out.
Who do we need to talk to?
So yeah,
then
the
the,
ESs
base-
drop first, and then the base drops in the fall. Is that what they're
Yeah,
saying?
a month or two later.
In October.
October. There you go. Okay. So you'll see the ESs in your dealerships first. They're the better models anyway with the Fox Live valve and all that kind of stuff. But if you're waiting for the base model, you have to wait just a little bit
Let's not
longer.
say better, because they're all that good.
No, very
Coming from a base
I'm
model
coming
guy.
from a base. I'm basic. I'm a basic B right here, buddy. So I have no complaints.
My favorite part about this, coming from a Polaris guy, is that in a Polaris from base to top trim, $7,500.
Yes.
It's $1,000 jump here.
Yeah.
Well, $2,000 if you're including the stereo and
Right,
winch
but
package.
yeah, but you can go from stock Fox shocks to their Kawasaki, basically the live valve.
Hex, yeah, Kawasaki electronics.
There you go. There you go. Perfect. So you can make that jump at only $1,000, which is yeah.
It comes with a little touch screen, or I guess a 7-inch touch screen.
Yeah, TFT.
Okay.
TFT. We'll put a slide.
TFT. I don't know what that
somewhere in
means,
here.
but
I took a picture of the slide. So we'll put it in somewhere.
yeah, $1,000 you're getting that upgrade.
It's crazy.
Instead
In
of
stereo.
7,500.
So both machines, all machines get a winch, right? Like every four-seater you get a winch.
No.
Special edition.
Only the SEs or
So
the
the,
ESs.
the different the difference.
ESSE.
Yes, special edition.
That one gets the winch.
Yeah. So this one has the stereo and the winch and electronic suspension and the screen, and this one,
See,
the
what
regular
we do if she wasn't
ES.
here right now, I'd be spouting off incorrect.
I'd correct you. I was listening to I was paying attention in class.
Good student.
So what are you most excited about, Eric?
Well, obviously just 4 seats. I'm just excited to get behind the wheel of a Cowie again. Geno's been great. It's been fun building it up. It's been fun getting used to that and driving in it. But honestly, I'm really excited to get back behind the wheel of a Cowie again. I love it. The KRX is awesome. And
He already burned his Polaris hat.
It's already gone.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
I've been just like sitting this on the shelf, just ready to wear it again. But the KRX is awesome. What we've said from the beginning, and I think I don't know how we can argue against it, is off the showroom floor, this is the best trail rock machine that there is. Just right off the showroom floor.
And one thing you have to remember, because we're gonna have people in the comments trying to compare this to a Razor Pro R. It's
That's
not the same class.
It's not a direct
It
comparison.
competes against the Talon and the Razor 1000 NA,
It
non-turbo.
does. It is.
And in that category, I wouldn't choose anything
It's
else.
not even close. It's
The
not
way
even
it's
close.
built, I mean, the suspension, we haven't changed the suspension on our Kawasaki.
I've driven the living
Heck out of it.
crack out. Yeah, I've driven that thing as hard as you could possibly drive it.
Like, look at this. He hasn't broken anything, but you don't need to replace the suspension just for clearance right away. So that's my favorite part. Yeah, so comparing it to the others in the class, it's 68 wide. It's a little bit longer than the other two. The ride is arguably better.
Premium,
The
It's
ride
better.
is definitely better.
better, way better.
Okay.
Let's not pretend it's.
I'm just saying on paper. I'm trying to stick to the facts
So-
for the people here, but
Listen, I've been out in Sand Hollow. We follow around portaled 4-seat turbo S's around in Sand Hollow and done everything that they've done in that car.
right.
On 34-inch Predators, which are meant for the rocks.
Yeah, they're an
So it's a
all-terrain.
testament to how good the actual car platform is.
Yeah.
If you can follow those cars around out there and not miss a beat.
Yeah, we're excited. So what's the first things you're gonna do to yours?
Same thing we always do. We're gonna put skid plates on it. We're gonna put some 35s, maybe even some 36s for a little while. We're gonna talk to Lane over at Voodoo. We're gonna get an off-camber edition cage made ASAP and make it available to everybody.
Harnesses, obviously.
Yeah,
for the
so we'll
cage.
do PRP seats, we'll do harnesses, we'll do the whole package as usual.
Yep.
Basically an off-camber build.
Yep.
So
Anything else you're gonna do to yours?
Got some things.
All right.
Got some things.
Guess we'll leave it at that.
yeah.
Shortly.
So thanks again to Kawasaki for having us out. Thanks to Jocelyn for
Appreciate
inviting
you.
us
Thank
out.
you.
We kind of invited ourselves, but she was gracious to have us here, which was super cool.
Legit this time.
Yeah. We didn't have to sneak into this.
No.
And we'll hopefully have some more stuff real soon.
Yeah, you guys are about a month and a half out, hopefully, maybe 2 months, building it up
The odd man out now, buddy.
from actual content in these things.
This one has a key in it.
What'd you say?
Key in this one.
We checked all of them. None of
Every
them had
single one.
keys.
We
but
walked
they-
up and down that stupid road looking for one. Even the two-seaters, all the keys are out. Even the demo models, keys, no keys to be found.
We
Guess
got a
what?
key.
Look at this.
Put it back. I can't connect. I'm trying to test the radio.
Oh.
Whoops, sorry.
So yeah, we were excited. We mainly wanted the keys so we could test the stereo.
That's originally what the idea was, but we kind of have a track record of stealing cars and joyriding them. So
So while we're waiting for Eric to do it, let's talk about the different models real quick.
Yeah.
So there's 3 models available with this release.
let's talk base.
Yep. Give us
There's-
MSRP
27.9.
27.5.
Okay, 27.5. I stand corrected.
Yep.
ES model.
Yep. Which is electronic suspension, and it comes with the
The
touchscreen.
TFT screen.
TFT screen.
TFT.
And the third model is the ES Special Edition. So this is the Mac Daddy of them all. You get the graphite color scheme, you get the winch in the front, you get the Hyphonics Kawasaki stereo with subwoofer. This is kind of like the premium package, right? You
Yep.
get live
Drill
valve.
ass battery, so next time.
So MSRP on the
That's
top
right.
trim is what? 29 what?
29.9.
Okay.
So,
So it
you're,
goes 27.5, 28.5 for the ES,
Correct.
and then 29.9
yep.
for the ES plus the screen plus the stereo plus a winch. So there's really only $2,500 difference between the lowest trim
nuts.
and the highest trim, which is the biggest thing that blew me away.
That's nuts.
It's a fantastic price point all around.
I mean, we can all agree that everything these days costs too much,
Yeah.
you know, with inflation or whatever, but for what it is,
This feels like you're getting the value for your money
at that top trim, I would
at the top
definitely
trim,
agree.
for sure. I mean, any of the trims, I mean, it's a fully capable car
Sure.
for less than $30,000.
Sure.
I mean, less than $28,000. Figured that out yet?
I haven't figured it out. I'm special. We'll get it
Are you
here.
connected?
No, I'm trying
Or
FM now.
give us an FM radio. You guys need a millennial in there to figure it out.
Oh wait, no, it's connected.
Change the source.
Get out of here, dude. All right, so we're not going to go anywhere. These guys talked me out of stealing it, but we're at least going to start it.
Does it sound like a KRX?
Just like one.
Sounds like a KRX. Weird.
You were thinking,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
in-
we forgot we don't have a park in this thing.
No, we don't. It's in gear. It was in reverse. About went into that trailer.
Oh, jeez.
It does have the emergency brake on, so maybe would have been all right.
All right, welcome everybody to the Kawasaki launch event for the KRX4. For some reason, they're having me do this. I don't know what it is. We just got the full scoop on the whole thing.
Yep.
Eric's excited. We're all excited for him.
I'm excited too.
I'm super
I'm not going to hide it.
This is going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Want to say, I think we've already said this, but we kind of never know when we're filming stuff and what we cut out. Thanks again to Kawasaki for having us here for this. Thanks a lot to Jocelyn Petty. She's PR for Kawasaki. She was super awesome. Talked us through a whole bunch of stuff. It was great to meet her in person finally. And it was fun to be here actually.
The whole group
So-
of Kawasaki PR people and everybody we met
Yeah.
here was super awesome.
Yeah, they were super nice. It was a lot of fun.
Opened their
Great
doors
open
to us.
feedback, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like they weren't defensive if he said something. It was
Right.
like, yeah, that's great feedback. So, cool. Right now.
We're looking forward to like a bunch more collaboration type stuff with Kawasaki. Hopefully we can make that happen, and hopefully they find our content worthy of trying to do some things together and development, product testing, things like that. So we can let you guys in on a lot of that information, but also give them good feedback on what we as consumers want to see, in the next couple iterations of this car. So
that's a good point. In the comments below, leave any feedback, any questions you guys have, any comments or suggestions that you guys have as well.
let us be your conduit to Kawasaki
Yeah,
at this
and
point.
If we can, we'll help. It'll help. We'll help pass that on.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, again, appreciate Kawasaki. Thanks for having us out.
Yeah.
You know, they did a really cool event out here, and thanks for letting us be a part of it. Appreciate it.
Cut? Did you cut? No. You're just zooming into my face. Leave me alone, dude.